Oh, would you look at that? Meghan Sussex has entered her soft power era in full swing, baseball edition. This isn't just a date night, my friends. This is an aesthetic experience. Meghan and Prince Harry casually strolling through Dodger Stadium, reminding the entire planet that love, peace, and good lighting will always win over bitterness and bad press. Now let's talk about that opening frame, because Meghan knew exactly what she was doing. White shirt, dark pants, Dodgers cap perched just right. That crisp, minimalist palette that screams, I'm relaxed, I'm radiant, and yes, I'm that girl. She's walking through the hallway of Dodgers memorabilia like she owns the franchise. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if she does by next year. The overlay says date night, but let's be real. It might as well have said, still unbothered, still thriving, still prettier than your headlines. Because the message is clear, while certain people across the pond are busy leaking stories to tabloids and polishing imaginary thrones, Meghan and Prince Harry are out here living their best California dreams. Then comes that gorgeous close-up of the trophies, a display of gold and glory. It's giving symbolism. Meghan pans across those glittering awards, and I couldn't help but think, isn't it poetic? She's surrounded by symbols of triumph, standing tall after all the mud that's been thrown her way. Those golden gloves aren't just baseball relics. They're metaphors for how Meghan's handled the game of life, with grace, precision, and a soft touch that still knocks the ball clean out of the park. Then we cut to the food counter moment. Ah, yes, the hot dog, the most American snack possible, held delicately in the hands of a duchess who redefined royal protocol by daring to have, wait for it, a personality. And can we talk about how refreshingly normal that moment felt? Meghan Sussex, global icon, philanthropist, former working royal, casually taking a bite of a Dodger dog like it's the most natural thing in the world. Because it is. This is the same woman who's been labelled every insult under the British sun. And here she is, proving that joy can be simple, laughter can be healing, and happiness can be found in the little things, like mustard and relish. That's the thing about Meghan. She's not performing, she's living, and it shows. You can feel the difference between her authenticity and the stiffness of the royal PR machine that tried and failed to contain her light. And then comes the baseball action, the crowd, the energy, the magic of the game. You see the stadium alive with cheers, and somewhere in that sea of faces, there's Prince Harry, our red-headed rebel, watching intently. He's locked in, eyes on the field, probably reliving his own days of competing, except now, instead of polo horses and posh titles, he's got popcorn, a cold drink, and the love of his life beside him. That shot of Harry making a little fist pump? That's not just a sports reaction. That's a we made it moment. You can almost read his thoughts. No palace walls, no cameras intruding on our every breath, no tabloids twisting our joy, just me, my wife, our life, and some baseball. Then we see him holding that baseball like it's a memento of peace. A simple, ordinary thing, yet so symbolic. Because here's the truth. Harry has been through wars, both literal and emotional, and yet here he stands, holding something as gentle as a baseball, smiling like a man who finally understands what freedom really feels like. And then, my favourite part, Meghan smiling in the stands. That signature Meghan grin that lights up a room, that same glow that no headline could ever dim. She's laughing, connecting, high-fiving, being her authentic magnetic self. You can feel how grounded she is, how at peace she's become. For years, they tried to paint her as some sort of villain, as if being confident, articulate, and unwilling to tolerate racism made her dangerous. And now look, she's radiant, joyful, living without apology. That's the ultimate revenge, not bitterness, not clapping back, just happiness, just thriving. And let's not overlook that date night caption that stays the entire reel. Because Meghan didn't just post this to say, hey, We went to a baseball game. She posted it to remind the world, love is real. Commitment is possible. You can walk away from toxicity and still build something golden. Every frame of that reel whispers one message. You don't have to be trapped to be royal. Meghan and Harry's royalty doesn't come from crowns or titles. It comes from purpose, from choosing each other every single day despite the noise. And honestly, this date night moment is exactly why the British media will be gnashing their teeth for the rest of the week. Because they can't spin joy, they can't scandalize love, and they certainly can't fake chemistry like this. You can tell Meghan and Harry enjoy each other's company. It's easy, it's playful, it's real. Meanwhile, the firm is out here trying to sell us together but not touching photo ops, like we can't tell the difference between warmth and frostbite. That night at the Dodgers game wasn't just an outing, it was a statement. It was a public reminder that they've built a life that works for them. A life filled with laughter, light, and a sense of normalcy that the royals could never manufacture with all the PR budgets in the world. That final panoramic shot of the stadium. Oh, it's perfect. The lights, the energy, the endless possibilities. It's cinematic poetry. It says, "We found our peace." And the view from here, incredible. You can almost imagine Meghan editing that reel, smiling to herself, knowing full well that the moment she hits post, the internet will light up. Her supporters will cheer, her haters will fume, and the press will scramble to find a new angle. Maybe something ridiculous like Meghan's hot dog scandal, or experts claim Meghan's baseball glove symbolizes power grab. Because let's face it, they'll always find something. But here's the beauty of it. She doesn't care. She doesn't need to. Because when you're genuinely happy, when you're living your truth, the noise fades into static. This date night reel isn't about proving anything. It's about documenting joy. It's about capturing a slice of life that feels both glamorous and deeply human. It's the Duchess of Sussex, the woman the British press tried to destroy, posting a reel that says, "We're fine. Actually, we're more than fine. We're thriving." And that's why this little 25-second video hit harder than any palace press release could. Because it's authentic, it's emotional, it's cinematic. It's Meghan Sussex showing the world what resilience looks like, and doing it in a baseball cap. If that isn't a mic drop moment, I don't know what is. Now, excuse me while I go replay that reel for the 17th time, because date night just became the new royal documentary we didn't know we needed.